Whoop whoop, this is Lizard from Story Clown Films, and I'm going to show you how to make the Joker cards using the Joker cards. To start this off, I'm going to be showing you the card that we're making. That right there. This is some pieces off the 8 Joker cards that I took to pretty much make this. Now this is not a new Joker card. All the Juggalos and Juggalettes out there, and some viewers would know that, but some people that don't, you know now. This is not a new Joker card. This is just something I got bored and did. This is a piece off the Carnival Carnage, the Ringmaster, Riddle Box, Great Milenko, Amazing Juggalo Brothers, Wraith, Bang Boom, Mighty Deathpop. It's all 8 cards. So to start us off, we're going to be starting off with the Mighty Deathpop. I went ahead and pre-cut everything because this one actually takes the longest to cut out everything, and pretty much all you cut out is the paint, which you cut the whole head in half pretty much, and then you'll have like little specks right here, or else you block out the nose, but you have a little part of the paints right here, and you just pretty much take the same white right here, and then you turn around and just copy, paste over it. So, and then after you copy and paste over the star in the the star in the line, you would have part of the horns that stick out. You'd barely see it, but you take those off. And then after that, you'd move to your next step, which would require Bang Boom. And to show you on the next step, move Mighty Deathpop, half of his face anyway, out of the way. Which now we have the full face of Bang Boom. And what we do to this is, you'll see the paint right here, right underneath the eyes, where the black tip starts off right there. See? You have the whole thing, and then you'll see a black tip. That's where you cut to. Bam. Oh, I stepped on that one. Bam. Now we got it. This part actually you don't need, so clear section. Then you'd cut that out, and to make this exactly perfect, take the paintbrush and paint diagonally down. Swoop. Perfect. Do the same to this side. Section. Paint the paintbrush. And swoop. Okay. Now, after doing that, you move it down here. As you can tell, it is not exactly the same shape as the Mighty Deathpop. So you're gonna have to do some stretching, you know, not that far, but you're gonna have to adjust it, tweak with it, whatever you want to call it. But I already have one set, so I don't have to do that. So we come over here and we get that, and we bring it to its place, and then we would have pretty much the face of the Joker card that I'm making. So after you pretty much have to this point, you pretty much start filling in, you know, the hand, the arm and the hand, which I have a card right here. Now the hand of the Wraith is actually, I take that back, that's the second longest, so there is another long one that you actually have to pretty much cut out. That's like fucking difficult. Well, it's not difficult, but it's a little hard, so, and it's kind of time consuming. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off there. Paste. Now we have the hand of the Wraith. So now we have the Ringmaster, the Wraith. The Wraith's hand, by the way, you're gonna want to take it a little notch down. Now, to get the arm of the Ringmaster, all you do is pretty much cut out a good portion of his face. Cut out the top off here. Pretty much the rest of his face, and down here you'll have an eensy beensy little chin left over. let's get rid of all that. What I kind of thought too would another one is that if you did the Ringmaster hand going down, probably look a little more interesting. But you know, at that time I wasn't really thinking of that, actually until now. So if you guys want to try that, go ahead and give that look a look. So as you can tell, you're pretty much set with that. Then you go get the Amazing Jekyll Brothers juggling ball. Pretty much adding in Amazing Jekyll Brothers is well, it's kind of hard, kind of easy, I guess. I don't know. As you can tell, you're gonna have to, which this one I'm actually not going to cut out because it's kind of simple. All you do is just cut out there, which when you cut it out, you'll have there, and you cut it out to you cut that out, keep that the same, and then put this on the bottom of that. This gives you that. So there's that. The next step would be the riddle boxes box, pretty much. Pretty much you go and get riddle box, and there you have them. Go ahead and take the box part off and clear the rest. Now with this one, you go inside, you start inside the box, clear out everything in there, try to take it out. Which actually, it'd kind of be best if you just painted it out, really. Because when you, well, unless you made it a little bit, tad bit bigger, it'd be probably easier. But for the most part, when it's in a more smaller form, you're gonna want to just paint it out, because when you cut things out or take it out, you're using boxes, or you can use that little star up there, but I don't know how shaky your hands are. Personally, mine are pretty shaky. I got ADHD and all that shit. So, but for the most part, you can. This is the part that I'd paint, because it's like you get really close to those edges. There we have it. Now after that, bring that up a little. It actually needs to be more open. There. Trying to adjust this a little bit more better. There we go. I'm just gonna keep cutting into it. Anyway, yeah, I don't really care how the hand kind of turned out a little bit. It's fine now. Pretty much you're gonna go get the Great Milenko's bird. We'll just raise this up a little bit more. You're gonna get the Great Milenko's bird. Now, when you go online and look, you'll see a version that looks like this of the Great Milenko. So you actually don't have to cut out the bird, fortunately. But you still have to clear the section from all the rest. And the thing about that is there is still a little trick that I bet, well, we'll see right now. Yep, sure enough. See how I put it in front there? You have all that black right there? Yeah, you're going to have to get rid of that. So in order, this is how you kind of play the guessing game, whatever you want to call it. You use the eraser or paintbrush, preferably paintbrush, it'd be a little easier, and you just go over it like that. Or you actually can't see it. Duh. So now that you can, you just boom, go over the side like that, and you will actually be getting rid of that black. Just go close to the bird, try to clear yourself out a square, because that's what was around it. If you have to, reshape the bird. Try not to touch the feet, because the feet is what makes the stand, like it makes it stand out on the box. I actually cut off some of his head a little bit, which is fine as long as you reshape it to where it looks the same. Let's see where we're at. So, okay, the only rest I need to cut out is right there and right there. And you'll be set to go. So, pretty much cut it out. And after you do so, you're pretty much going to have the picture that I showed you at the beginning. Yeah, that's going to take some time. But pretty much, to make everything more shorter and stuff, you cut everything out, and boom, bada bang, you'll got some more picture. You'll end up having that. So, there you guys have it. That's how you make your Joker card using all the pieces online. Whoop whoop, much clown love.
Wicked clown, baby.
Whoop whoop.
Much motherfucking wicked clown love.